Hello there YouTube, it's your boy Goofy's Legacy bringing you guys another video, and this time we are bringing the Forbidden ban list. This is the ban list effective on September 14th this year. I would have to say this is the craziest ban list of the year. I was just scrolling down Instagram, and obviously I follow Yu-Gi-Oh! News TCG for all my updated news and information of Yu-Gi-Oh! And at the moment, this popped up, and I could not believe what I saw. So let me review with you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, feel free to leave a like, and do not forget to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. So let's start off with the first page. We do have the Forbidden list at the moment. As you can see, we have Block Dragon. That was very debatable with a lot of people. They said that, hey, if Adamascimators are going to be, maining, they're going to be topping, we had to do something to make the playing field even. And banning Block Dragon does so much damage to not just that deck, but so many decks. This card is too OP, and it's about time it got blocked. Bad. So it is crazy to see Block Dragon here. If you haven't been able to utilize it, you're not going to be able to utilize it now. So unfortunately, rest in peace, Block Dragon. That's crazy as hell. The next one we do have is Jet Synchron. I was so surprised, but yet at the same time not surprised. It was either be Jet Synchron, Kriston Needle Fiber, or even Mech, the synchro, the level 3 synchro. Someone didn't have to get banned because that Jet Synchron play is just too OP. A lot of people were saying that Staryu was going to get banned. So I'm very surprised that it was Jet Synchron that it got banned, especially, but I'm not surprised at the same time. Those Link monsters did come out barely in the beginning this year, so I would feel like it'd be too early to ban those cards. Especially since it just came out this year. I wouldn't be surprised if they get banned next year and they bring Jet Synchron back to 1 or 2, just because it's already been over a year that those cards have been released. So Jet Synchron, RIP, you were OP, you broke the game with your 1-card combo, so GG's on that. And then we do have Mech, Phantom Beast, Lion. I'm so surprised that they banned this one along with Jet Synchron. I think Jet Synchron was just enough, but honestly, if people were to get Jet Synchron, they were still going to find a way to keep going with the same combo, just without utilizing Jet Synchron. And Mecha Phantom is one of the reasons why this combo is very OP, because you get a token off of it, and on top of that, it's a machine for the link play, so it's just crazy. So Mecha Phantom Beast Lion, RIP, you will be missed. But we needed to stop that combo. It was just too OP to get started off the bat. So this is the limited version. We do have a couple of cards that have been brought back from the dead. The first up, we do have Double Iris Magician. Now this card will help out Pendulum so much. I know they've been trying to, brush off Pendulums for a while now, and we've had some people use Pendulum in major tournaments. And so it's nice that they brought back Double Iris Magician to give them more of a fighting chance. They haven't been topping as much as they used to, so bringing that back would help them out a bit. Up next, we do have the Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardage. I'm so glad they brought this back. I've been wanting to run a Phantom Knight deck, just because I love the artwork. So for them to bring this Link back from the grave, it's gonna be so dope. It's just really cool to see that they're bringing back some Phantom Knights. I know in the OCG they're doing pretty good. But out here, they're not doing as well. And on top of that, I know they're going to be releasing some of the OCG Phantom Knights to America. So, to the TCG. So hopefully we get that. And then Phantom Knights would be pretty devastating out here in the TCG. The next one got me so upset because I love my Call by the Graves. I love telling my opponent, psych, you think you're going to Nash me? Psych, you think you're going to do this? And then to see Caught by the Grave get hit, it was the most shocking thing in the world, and it hurt my soul, especially as a hero player. I do not want to get hit by anything, and Caught by the Grave just helped me out so much. And for it to be limited, come on, Konami, come on. There's something else you could have done instead of hitting Caught by the Grave, but okay. It is what it is. Like I said, this ban list was crazy. And the last one, the most shocking one, but not shocking enough, Harpy's Feather Duster is back from the dead. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Harpy's Feather Duster is back. I figured they were going to bring this card back. I'm seeing Harpy Lady cards Green brought, they just released the Synchro for Harpy Ladies, and I feel like a lot of people don't really run back rows as much as they used to. So Harpy's Feather Duster is OP in my opinion, and since nobody uses back rows, I mean, who's it really gonna affect? So Harpy Feather Duster is a really good card, and having limited is just perfect. Whoever has this card sitting in their storage, you guys just came up really hard, because I know this card is not only expensive, but it's super beautiful and super rare. Okay, you guys, up next we have the semi-limited list. This one surprised me as well, but I'm very grateful for this. So we do have some Burning Abyss cards coming back. We have Sir Malbranche of the Burning Abyss. I'm glad that they're bringing some Burning Abyss back. Like I said, they're bringing some decks back that haven't been being used a lot. There's no tournaments going on, so why not test it out? Bring these cards back, give them a fighting chance. A lot of people love Burning Abyss cards. They like to combo it out with other cards. Like I see some Burning Knights, some Burning Abyss with some Phantom Knights, so that would come out really good. So Burning Abyss looks pretty good for them right now. So Sir Malbranche, don't know how to say it, my bad. Of the Burning Abyss back, and then Giraffe Malbranche of the Burning Abyss is also back. So these two cards are going to be utilized by the Burning Abyss players. I know people are trying to use Burning Abyss players, are trying to bring this back, and there's been some success, but hey, this will help them out a lot. The next one, so glad this is back. I do not understand why they hit it the first time, but hey, let's be grateful that it's back. We do have ABC Dragon Buster. It is brought back from the grave. They did have this limited, and then now they're bringing it back from there to semi. So really good to see that. A lot of ABC players were hoping to utilize this now that the link restrictions have been eased. So you don't have to technically place your Buster Dragon on a link. So it's more easy to use. And hey, ABC cards, they're so much fun. It's a Kaiba deck. Some people really loved it. And for it to get hit when on one of the ban list earlier was just a horrible thing. And totally awesome as well. Surprised that they hit that as well. But I'm so glad that they're bringing it back. Totally Awesome is such a good card, and hopefully we see a lot more decks utilizing it. This is the unlimited. This is where things get a little bit spicier. Yeah, so I was looking at Makira the Destructor. Was surprised that they brought this back from the dead. This was forbidden, and now you're able to use as many as you want. So before you couldn't use none, now you get to use 3 up the bat. That is crazy. But I did see that they were reprinting it in the new Legendary Duelist packs coming up with the Winged Dragon of Ra. So I'm not surprised that they brought it back. I was expecting it to be limited or semi at least, but for it to be 3 off the bat, oh my god. People that utilize Totally Awesome with, I think it was Planktops, whatever the trap cards, if you're utilizing trap cards, you're going to use this card. This card is too OP for you not to use it, especially if you're heavy back row, which is why I'm not surprised that they brought back Harpy's Feather Duster just to kind of combat with the Miyakira Destructor combos that'll be utilized with trap cards. So Harpy's Feather Duster, you go. Next up we have the Tour Guide from the Underworld. I'm so happy they brought this at 3. At one point it was at 3, but then they hit it to limited, and they brought it to semi-limited, and now we're back to full use for the Tour Guide. And like I said, they're just trying to utilize Burning Abyss. They're trying to bring Phantom Knights back. So with Tour Guide at 3, I could definitely see these decks, being potential contenders with a lot of these decks out there. Next up we got Ivigishki Gutskraken. Sorry if I can't say that. It's a bit of a weird word. But yeah, so they did bring this card back from the limited list. So instead of it being, semi-limited, it just went straight, and I mean straight to, you get to use 3 of them. But yeah, so 3 of these is pretty cool. It's a ritual card, utilized with a lot of ritual combos. Don't really know what they could use this for. It seems like a really good card. It has a crazy effect. Where it's pretty much you can ritual summon this card with any Gishki ritual card spell card. When this card is ritual summon, look at the 2 random cards in your opponent's hand, then shuffle one of them back. So I kind of understood why it was limited before, but a lot of people don't really utilize water decks as much. Mermail came out to set unlimited as well, and nobody was utilizing that. So to see Ivishki coming back, I don't really see a lot of people playing it, but it does have a spicy effect where you can pretty much manipulate your opponent's hand. So we'll see how that comes out. Hopefully hopefully it's pretty good. Next up we have the Pantheon of the Monarchs. So glad that they brought this back. It used to be limited, so for it to see at 3 is such great. I've been wanting Monarchs back. Monarchs were so cool back when they were at top. I know they had little problems, but hey, I mean, I don't see them as a problem now. And just to bring back Monarchs, you got to bring some of the cards back that were a problem back then and don't seem to be a problem now. To bring these cards back and give them a potential chance with the meta just seems really good, especially since there's nothing out there in tournaments. Just have some fun. Sounds really good. The last one did disturb me though. We have Sky Striker Mecha, Widow Anchor. That one did surprise me so much. I do not want Sky Strikers back. At one point, they were too broken. So for us to see them coming back, it could be a potential problem to a lot of decks. This is kind of still new. I don't see it, running out of date. A lot of these other decks, you have your Phantom Knights, you have your Burning Abysses, you have your Totally Awesomes, you have even the Ritual to the Monarchs. They don't seem to be much of an issue. They could be kind of rogue to tier 2 decks, but Sky Strikers, we all know, and I will remember, these were the top cards, and these still are pretty semi-top nowadays. I mean, they're potential road decks, but to bring back Widow Anchor to 3, you're just giving them ammunition all over again, and I could definitely see a lot of people very happy with their Sky Strikers coming back, because I know a lot of people were rating it at one point. So we'll see what Konami was thinking. But yeah, I already can tell you Sky Strikers, they're gonna dominate again. So let's keep a lookout for them and side deck for them correctly. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, don't forget to leave a like and please subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh!